Hello. I am driving this vertical CB antenna with 6,250 hertz at 20 volts peak to peak through a tank that's matched to that frequency. It's tuned. I believe I can drive the antenna straight without using a tank at the bottom of it, but it goes through a tank. Let me spin this around here. Frequency generator goes through 100 ohm resistor, 0.1 microfarad, 9 millihenry tank to center coupler out to the vertical. So I've got the tank is being driven by the function generator, top and ground to bottom. Coming off the top of that tank is this extra inductor. I'm calling those center couplers now. And then through the one side of the coupler to the vertical CB spiral wound antenna. I can attach off of this other coupler at the time being. I can add extra drive to it if I want. That's one of the next steps. In driving this antenna, I am picking up on this directional loop antenna below it, and it's made out of iron wire, and it can be moved up and down. And as I do, you can see the signal on the scope rise and fall. It goes anywhere from 200. Oh, that's interesting. It goes anywhere from 280 volts up to 500 volts, or millivolts, I'm sorry. 260 millivolts to 500 millivolts. Naturally, because the coupling gets closer. Something that hasn't been done in the TPU arena as far as what SM said to do, but I thought I would add another programmable situation in there to see what happens. But I'm pleased that I'm driving this spiral wound antenna and I'm picking it up on this SE directional loop. Just like the FCC would do if overpowered transmission happens anywhere in the United States. What I want to do next is I want to drive this tank underneath this CB antenna. I want to add a power stage to it. Instead of driving it straight from the function generator, I'll drive it from a relay board. Right now I'm putting in sine waves. I'm going to try square waves next. Probably doesn't matter, but I got to use square waves on my relay board. So either way it'll work out pretty cool. But that's what I have now. I'm not using the bottom ones yet. I did drive this horizontal one on the inside, which is straight parallel with the FE, and funny enough, I only got like 260 millivolts. I didn't get the full 500 like I do with driving this vertical one. What I do not have is I do not have this length here of any harmonic distance of the 6,250 hertz that I'm driving it with. I've seen many articles where you can take any size, any length of this vertical type CB antenna and attach components to it to change the length of it. And that's what I was hoping to do with this extra inductor, this one side of the coupler. So I can keep adding inductors to get the length that I need, and we'll see what comes about with that. But that's it for now for this driving session. It's exciting because I'm getting into antenna theory, and I have not done antennas before. That's all.